Time on the track.
Big Frida, when she come out and, and talk about the city of New Orleans, things of that nature, how they do business, like, so you're in agreement with that.
Said that.
No, Byron Cole said that.
No.
5 minutes before Frida did, and it went viral. Go look.
My question is, even if somebody said, listen, even if somebody said what
Go
you
look
said,
on my page.
Listen, Byron, even if somebody said what you said, regardless, Frida is a known person, so you can understand why the media will probably...
Listen, all I can say about that is I've lost respect there. I made a promise to the family that during this ordeal, I won't make it any worse. Barrett don't benefit from me critiquing his people, period, because he loved them. That's his first cousins, right? But I said what I said.
But she stood on the same side of what you argue, right?
When? Where? Show me evidence.
When she said New Orleans is corrupted and Frida said
5 minutes after me, when I went viral, that time?
Even
at the end?
Even if it was that time, y'all was in
I'm done.
agreement.
I can't do no more.
No, listen, y'all was in agreement about the same situation.
I promise, Miss Dawn, I can't do no more.
But I'm just saying, y'all was in agreement about the same situation.
But you don't want to be real about it?
I'm all the way. I'm 1,000
let me ask you
with
this.
it.
Let me ask you this. I'm going to ask you a question. Who your favorite rapper besides yourself?
My favorite rapper is probably Tupac, brother.
All right. If you had a chance right now.
Who your favorite rapper?
Tupac.
Your favorite rapper too?
Fucking right.
Oh man.
Listen.
He young.
If you have, listen. If you had, listen, dog. Keep it 100 with your dog, like we always do.
That's all the way I know how to do it, brother. Come on.
No rap cap.
You in this. This a business I'm on right here, right?
Yeah, this is a business.
Right? So you expect to make some change out of this, right?
All the time.
If you had a chance one time tomorrow to have somebody, I know it's hypothetical, but go there with me. If you had a chance right now, tomorrow, to have somebody promote this business for you right now, right? And it had to be you or Pac tomorrow. The real Pac, not no fake shit. Which one would you pick?
Tupac.
All right.
And that's what I'm saying. So listen to my point. My point was, regardless of if you said it or Frida said it, with us understanding that Frida is a person that's well known in hip hop, you can understand why they did what they did, why they used Frida clip prior to, but y'all on the same side.
Listen, fuck the clip. Fuck the clip. I'm Byron, man.
Cool.
Can't nobody duplicate me. That's what I learned. I don't have to rehearse nothing. My natural reaction to shit appeals to people.
So your disagreement in that is only because you said it first.
No, I wasn't even talking about that. What I'm talking about, the fact that Frida can draw a fucking crowd of thousands. Even if he couldn't show up with me, he could have told them motherfuckers, go out there for my cousin with this dude right here. Me and Frida didn't have no issues. I ate Christmas dinner at Frida's house. Frida served me himself. And I got seconds.
It was good.
Yeah, Frida could cook his ass off.
Right.
Man, I ain't lying. I don't lie about nothing.
Right. Keep it 100.
And I felt comfortable and well received in that house. And so look, now you done drug something out of me, so I'm going to finish it. You know he got another cousin.
Yeah, I'm quite sure.
No, famous cousin.
I'm just saying,
famous cousin.
Who is famous?
SUPA.
Okay, SUPA.
you know that?
Yeah, SUPA is his cousin.
They were
right.
saying that's who bound them out, SUPA.
That's a lie.
I'm just saying what's in the
Yeah,
air.
that's what's in the air.
That's my issue. You know why it's in the air? Because SUPA ain't told the truth. I'm going to stop right there.
Okay.
Well, I don't think she didn't want. If that wasn't true, I don't think she wanted to put the rumor out.
That ain't the
I don't
point.
think I don't think SUPA put it out. I think the people put
No,
it out.
no.
That's cap.
No, that's cap. See, look, after I say this, I'm not saying nothing else because I love Bear people. Over 7 years, you get the real relationships with people.
Real shit.
But let me tell you what the real fucking truth is. The day Bear come out of jail, who you saw standing next to him?
Super?
No, fuck no.
Ooh, you?
Me and Praliz.
I saw the cousins and all that. I saw family around them too. That
No, that's a lie.
We judging off a clip, right? We judging off clips, right?
Listen. That's not true.
Bring it up.
On the paper, on the news, everywhere.
I saw you coming out the door. The whole
Bear
night.
came out holding his son.
Right.
I was standing on his left.
You was.
And the
right.
dude who owned Praliz was on his right. The other people worked for the jail. And it was 2 lawyers.
You're right, and I did see that clip.
All right.
And I was looking like, and listen, this is what I was thinking. I'm like, what is Byron doing at fucking Bear thing? Like, because I ain't think that you had no affiliation with him directly.
Because I was loyal for no stipend and real.
The family?
Yeah, and that's why, no, his friends came ask me first. And I think the reason why Miss Dawn took it seriously is because I told you the truth. The case was bigger than me. So I didn't try to stunt this man's life on the line. I went and got my mama. My mama told them she was going to sit on it. And she'll holler at them Friday. But Wednesday, my mama told me, tell them boys, come on.
Right.
Because she had done went and checked and she knew he was innocent.
I did see the clip with you, but I did see the clip
Okay, so the reason why the clip is relevant, the reason why the clip is relevant
with Soup and all of myself
is because my video that day went viral. And on my video in the background, you hear her saying, hey, cousin. And on my thread that day, that's where that rumor started. Oh, she paid the bond.
Oh, that's why I say she didn't directly say that.
Yeah, but
that's all I was saying. She didn't directly say that.
He said that already, but it's deeper than that because I was noticing that my posts were getting shared for likes, right? So I felt comfortable enough to say, why didn't you, denounce this disclaimer when Miss Dawn went and got a second job? An older lady that was, getting ready to retire, though, she had to get a second job for her son, you feel me? Right. And his sister working hard, double time, right? And you're going to let everybody believe this, right? Cordially, before I ever said a bad word or anything. Now, look, I'm going to tell you this, bro. If y'all going to put me off, you're going to put me off. I love Miss Dawn. She been through a lot. I told her I wouldn't say nothing crazy. Whoever else you want to talk about, they could get it.
Okay.
But I can't do that no more.
Okay, we're going to leave that alone.
Keith Carroll.
What a problem came with you and Keith Carroll. I'm totally confused on it. I know Keith Carroll.
Man, ain't you from New Orleans?
Yeah, I'm from
New Orleans. You ain't never had a punk have a secret crush on you, man?
What's up?
Not that I know of.
What's up?
All right.
So, no, listen.
I'm done with that.
Listen. No, listen.
If he mad, come see me, ho.
So, hold up.
I'm done with that.
So what you saying
can't
is...
be no more direct.
So what you saying is that you feel like Keith Carroll have a crush on you as...
Nah, it ain't that interesting.
That's why you asked me.
He put it on. Dick sucker is possible. What I'm really saying is
that's not.
What I'm really saying
Nigga said that was a bad analogy.
Don't put me in it.
Can't co-sign that one,
I can't co-sign that one. Because you asked me, did I ever had a punk that liked me?
A crush.
Yeah, it wasn't even like it was a
secret crush.
How would you know?
Let me tell you something. This how you know. This how you know. This how you know. Hold on. This how you know. All them niggas that was running through the project you from, that's fags now, but you used to play and shoot marbles with them.
Well, I didn't know they would have had a crush on me.
You know now though.
You making them niggas have a crush on me right now.
Why they was playing with you?
No, listen.
Why they was playing with you?
Because we didn't know they was punks.
Yeah, but to them, that's why they was playing with you. You get it now?
Okay, so was you playing with Keith Carroll when you was young?
Nah.
He was playing with you.
I'm just trying to find out the reason for
niggas.
But on a serious note, I did have a nigga I went to high school with that used to beat up niggas out here that one day we was getting loaded and just looked at me and said, man, I used to suck dick. And I said, man, what the fuck, quit playing. And the nigga was serious.
Right. A nigga that you shot marbles with.
I said I went to high school.
Well, I'm just saying, y'all was friends. Y'all was just cool. Yeah. Y'all was cool. Y'all was smoking, and that's what he said.
But that back then.
So did that fuck you?
He was walking to Broad and St. Bernard to the bus stop. Niggas wasn't jacking him. He was fighting niggas, and he had hoes.
But I'm just saying. Okay, with understanding that, the problem I'm trying to find out is that I noticed that for some strange reason, according to watching Key page and your page, that y'all had a problem. I just don't know where the problem stems
Key
from.
got a problem, obviously.
Over what though? Evidently, you got to know what the problem is about. You're an investigator, so I'm quite sure you did an investigation to find out what this nigga problem is with me.
You think I'm worried about what a punk thinking? You tripping? That's my real answer to that. I'm outside every day.
He's just saying he just can't understand how a nigga got a problem with a nigga, and the nigga who got a problem with don't even know the problem. That's what he's saying. Like,
yeah, I don't know.
Nigga got a problem with you, and you don't even know the problem.
I don't know the problem, man. I'm telling you, I just told him.
So
that was one fact. The other fact is that I'm organic.
Okay.
That I ain't gotta go do messy shit and do all kind of backbiting shit. The other thing is I'm comfortable with myself. I ain't lying about where I work and how much money I got. The other thing is I ain't so fucking discouraged with myself that I gotta get medical surgery. The other thing is I don't give a fuck who slap me in my face. They gonna have to beat my motherfucking ass, especially with a nigga recording. You heard me?
Right, real talk.
Yeah, so I don't know. I can't answer nothing but that.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, when the shit went left between you and Keith Carroll.
I woke up one day, this nigga was talking about me. That's my real life story.
But listen, when in the mix of him
who
talking
do that? Punk ass niggas.
No, but listen.
And they ain't called you and said nothing. And after he did that, I can't tell you what I said, but I called him and said, "Say, look, daddy, we black support. What's happening? What you doing?" And walk around there. Without a video, not to front or do no bullshit. Everybody know my phone records I could prove. I called him. What you doing, man? I don't know you. Why you talking about me?
What the response
was? So what I'm saying.
People telling me and my wife.
No, I'm talking about what his response was.
Listen, we just josing. It's the internet. Have you heard that, babe? I say, no, we not. Because I'm not getting no checks and no stipends. I'm out here trying to help my people. You trying to fuck with my credibility when I'm not on what you on.